I'm here at Florabundance, and I know it's telling everybody that I'm here, and so that's all good. So let me turn it around for just a second. So it's always fun to go live, and I don't know what happened, if I lost connection or whatever, but I'm glad to see so many of y'all back, and it's all good. But I wanted to just kind of go over the flowers again. So if you're joining me just now, we were showing a lot of these really pretty blooms here from Florabundance, and I just kind of pulled some things that I know were favorites from some of my customers in the past. And so, hi everybody, it's really great that you're joining me. So it's, you know, one of the things I love is they have so many options for import and American grown, but like 75% of their product is domestically grown. And so I think that's really incredible. So I wanted to show you first of all, and I want to go back over them since I got kicked out of Instagram. I think I lost a connection. But this is Quicksand. This is Quicksand from a local grower. They're having a good time here. It's Friday afternoon. And so you can see the color on it is a lot peachier. And that happens a lot of times when the product is just grown in a different climate, or maybe they have a different fertilizer program or something. But this fritillaria with this green and sort of mauve-y rusty tone with that is really special. And Sarracena, just showing some of these things again, which is a carnivorous plant, also known as pitcher plant or Cobra Lily. And that's where bugs go to be eaten down here. Isn't that exciting? And then the smoke bush is always a favorite this time of year. I know I have sold me some smoke bush over the years. And you can see some amazing sunflowers, and these sweet peas are insane. I just had to pull them. They don't really go with everything I have here, but they are got this peach, pinky, coral, a little bit of orange in them. I just think they're really, really special. And I wish I had a reason to buy them, because I just think I want to buy them anyway. Then you can see the Blushing Bride Protea. This is the more pink version, which is really nice. And the Matsumoto asters, which I love this peach tone. And this is Roseanne Brown, I believe. It's one of the Dutch varieties. I'm not sure where this one was grown, but I think it's really pretty. And I've got to show you this. Here, let me rearrange a couple things. Move the Sarracena back over here. This is Westminster Abbey, and if you've been on Instagram very long, this rose came out a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and it was really expensive. I mean, really expensive. You could only get them out of Holland, and now really glad to say that this should be part of the Garden Rose Direct program here with Florabundance. So, and you'll see how there's a lot of blush in the tips or the outer guard petals, but they open with this really beigey tone, which is really, really beautiful. So if you've been wanting this rose or wanting to try it, I wouldn't expect them to have tons of them, so don't wait too long to order them, because they just, it's still a new rose even for them. And here is some eucalyptus that I really like because of this tips, the color. A lot of times tips on eucalyptus make me a little nervous, but these actually feel pretty good. So I think they would be nice. Let's see here what else. Oh, so this is Menta. This is another, the other three roses we're showing you, 4 total, were all American grown, and this is Menta, which is a beautiful, it kind of has a lavendery beige tone to it, and it's a good bridge if you're trying to tie some colors together. I just think it's a good neutral. And then all of the Queen Anne's lace they have here, and all these beautiful colors are just spectacular right now. Before I get to the next rose, I want to show you the Scabiosa. So I know we're used to having Scabiosa without foliage. Let me see if I can. So can you see that? It's tall, and it even has some of the original flowers on it that then become the seed pods. But these bunches have tons of pods on them. Tons. And I just really think they're pretty, so I wanted to show that. And then this rose. If you have any questions, just type them down below or hit the question bubble, because I'm sitting here just talking roses and flowers and could do this for a while. So I just want to make sure if you have a question that I can answer it for you or get an answer for you. So this is Darlington, another American grown rose. You can see it's pretty open. It is Friday, so it's probably been here a day or so, but it is spectacular. And this is what you can expect it to do. So there is some variation in this one too. So see how this one here has a little more white or ivory to it? I wouldn't call it white, definitely more ivory. And then some of them have kind of a peachy, pale yellow tone to them. Really, really beautiful. I can't believe they still have viburnum. I know when I was at the LA market, I saw it there too, but the season's got to be winding down. I know it's been kind of a cool spring in a lot of places, but still, it's insane. And I know we're coming to the end of butterfly ranunculus, but they do have some shades here as well as regular ranunculus, which is kind of fun. And Philadelphus is also coming to an end. This is a double blooming variety. You might know this by mock orange, and it has a little bit of a fragrance to it, which is nice. I also love Lunaria. So you might know this as money plant. And usually we see it dried, but I think the green pods are kind of cool. It's definitely bigger. It's a bigger texture, but it's nice. And then lastly, I pulled this Bridal Veil garden spray. I mean, look at all the petals in there. But they're not, you can see they're not super big, but they are beautiful. And they're not a white, they're more of an off-white. And they're obviously the whitest thing that I've had here on the cart. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. And just some really pretty things. But they have so many roses here. I just especially, knowing some of these are a little harder to get sometimes, it's nice to know not only can you get them through Garden Roses Direct, but you have some American options you can get here from Florabundance if you are looking for plan Bs or Cs or Ds, depending on availability. But isn't that beautiful? I just love this color. I think somebody needs to do a painting of this. Question, is this for a wedding? No, this is not for a wedding. This is just me having fun being able to pull some fabulous flowers here at Florabundance. And so just trying to show you kind of some of the things that they have available, but also things that I know are always favorites of my customers that they have here. And I know not everyone gets to see these kinds of flowers all the time, depending on where you're able to source your product. And so that's what this is. This is not a wedding, but it could be your wedding maybe. But isn't all of these colors and textures just really, really beautiful? I think this is probably my favorite rose right here. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, and it's always good to do it. We'll post this to the IGTV so that way you can watch it later. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.